24. I see my brother lying, dying in his bed. He couldn't seem to run from the trouble in his head. He did his faithful duty, suffered for his man. I see the soldier crying. This is what he said: just stop the war. Just stop the war. Just stop the war. Just stop the war. I remember my survival, how I talked to him again. He dreamed of playing baseball, volunteered instead. He gave his life for many, so we could all live free. But singing about Bobby won't bring him back to me. Just stop the war. Just stop the war. Just stop the war. Just stop the war. We did it for the country, we did it just for me. You see the row of crosses, it brings me to my knees. Stop the war. A sailor, lived half his life at sea. He did just like his daddy, served with dignity. And when he heard the calling, he answered to the star. He gave it all he had. I miss you where you are. Just stop the war. 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 Stop the war.
Hey Sandy, we're with Sandy Medeiros and we're here at HogBottom. How did you first become involved in HogBottom, Sandy?
My first year here, I was lucky enough to meet some great musicians. Gene Wolfolk on MySpace, and he introduced me to Henry and Will and everybody, and I was hanging around with them, and Henry asked me if I would want to come and do a morning slot at HogBottom 2 years ago, and it was a blast. And so I'm always blessed to be able to come out here.
So you're volunteering your time for the House of Heroes like all the musicians are?
Absolutely.
And what do you think of that organization?
I think it's an awesome organization. And our war veterans are the most special people in the entire world. And I'm safe because of them.
Somebody enough to follow wherever they go. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. If you love somebody enough, you'll go where their heart wants to go. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. I know if you'd seen her, you'd tell me, 'cause you are my friend. I've got to find her and find out the trouble she's in. If If you tell me that she's not here, I'll just follow the trail of her tears. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. Slept for 3 days and nights. That's how I got to Memphis. That's how I got to Memphis. I've got to find her and tell her I love her so. I'll never rest till I find out why she had to go. Thank you for your precious time. Forgive me if I start crying. That's how I got to Memphis. 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 That's how I got to Memphis.
All right, so who do we have here?
I'm Shelly.
Shelly?
Becky.
Becky, okay, and you guys are volunteers for HogBottom. You guys are behind the concession stand volunteering for this House of Heroes. All the sales go to the House of Heroes to help soldiers. And how did you first become involved with it?
Our husbands. Our neighbor, a good friend of ours, actually sets all of this up, so we're happy to help every year. Yeah.
And how do you feel about what the House of Heroes is doing? What do you feel about that and your involvement in it?
Both of our dads are in the retired Army, so it means a lot to us.
Both are retired Army. Wow. And are your husbands in the Army also?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, so you guys have been out here since they've started HogBottom?
Yes.
And how many years is that?
This is year 6.
6 years.
Yes.
Was a girl with the eyes of a child, met a boy with a one-way smile. He said, I want to be with you. Seemed to her like a thing to do. They were married on the first day of June, went to hell on the honeymoon. Then they came back home, 2 people in a house alone. He loved her but he did not show it. She was needed but she didn't know it. He never would have told her so. He was just that way. He loved her like he loved a song. He faded and she played along. Not right, all right or wrong. He was just that way. Here's a picture of a groom and a bride, mom and daddy on either side. Preacher prays and they bow their heads. She believes every word he says. Money goes and the children come. Headaches and the heart gets numb. Now they understand what they say about best made plans. He loved her, but he did not show it. She was needy, but she didn't know, and he never would have told her so. He was just that way. She loved him like you love a song. He faded and she played along. Not quite all right or all wrong. He was just that way. Was a girl with the eyes of a child.
And we have Mark Stein here. Mark, you're affiliated with the House of Heroes, right?
I'm on the advisory council now, so I'm on the fringes.
How long have you been doing that for?
Oh gosh, I don't know. You have to ask Davey. 6, 7, 8 years, something like that.
And what made you want to do that? Were you in the service yourself?
No, actually, my father is a deceased veteran, and he passed away when I was 4 years old. And a friend of mine started House of Heroes and asked me to come on board, and so it just felt like the right fit.
Are you out there? What's up? How you doing? Where you been? What's up? You going? Good to see you again. What's up? How you doing? Where you been? What's up? Where you going? Good to see you again. Yeah. What's up? How you doing? Where you been? Say what's up? Where you